Welcome everyone, this is Professor Smith bringing you another Hebrew study. In the book of Zephaniah, there is a prophecy that our Heavenly Father will restore to the earth a pure language. We understand that Hebrew is the closest derivation of that pure language. Let's explore it together. Shalom, and let's get started. All right, so shiur, we have lesson Arba'im Shtayim 42. Now, I think this parak, I think that has to do with like part or something. Let's see what we got. Parak Gemel. Chapter, that's what it is.
Parak.
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 All right, so Parak, Gemel is chapter. Okay, so now we've got Modi'in. Remember, Modi'in, we see this over here. That's a info desk, right? What is this right here where it says Shoresh? That has to do with the root. So where does this word Modi'in come from? There's the three-letter root right there. Yod, Dalet, Ayin. And it has to do with knowing something. Knowing something. So there is the Shoresh. And the Shoresh simply means root. Okay? So basically, that's what this is about, info desk. While we're at it, let's get rid of this here. Delete that. Okay, all right. Now, let's see, Hasha'ah. So it looks like this is the hour of, and 3:20. So I think that would be like Shalosh. I think it would be like, let's see what we can get on there. Yeah, be'esrim v'layla.
3:20 בלילה.
The esrim. So esrim is
3:20 בלילה.
now that's saying in that is in the late afternoon. Okay, shalosh ve'esrim b'layla, but the b'layla is at night, so it's shalosh ve'esrim. So that's 20. So let's double check that.
20.
Yeah, esrim
20.
is 20. All right. All right. So Susie Iran. Okay, so we have Susie Iran, Ba'im. Let's see here. Takana. Okay, so Takana Hamerkazit. I think that's the central station, isn't it? Ba'im Takana Hamerkazit. Yeah.
באים לתחנה המרכזית.
Yeah, Hamerkazit. Okay, so they're coming Takana Hamerkazit to the central station. Let's see here. Holachim Le Modain. Let's see here. And let's see. And Veholachim Le Modain.
איך הולכים למודיעין?
Okay, so what's just the
הולכים למודיעין.
Yeah, so it's like halak means going to. So this is holachim, has to do with both of these, Susie and Iran. So you got two of them. So that's why we have going to as in the em ending. And then what are they going to? Lemoda'in. They're going to the info desk. Moda'in. Okay, you see that? All right, so Iran, what's Iran saying? Shalom, matayish otobus. Let's see, Lerehovot. Now, this is Lerehovot has to do with the Lamed is 2, and then the Rehovot is the name of a town, Rehovot, in Israel. Okay. Give me a minute here, guys. All right, let me make sure my recording is on. Yeah, I've got the recording on. We've got the stream on. All right, good. So, Mal. So here is he's saying, Iran is saying shalom, matayesh otobus lerahovot. So hi, matayesh, let's see, is there? Let's what that matayesh is. Matayesh.
מתי יש?
Yeah, when there is, or when is there? Autobus, this would be a bus. Lerahovot would be 2 rehovot, right? Autobus lerahovot.
מתי יש אוטובוס לרחובות?
Lerahovot.
מתי יש אוטובוס לרחובות?
It sounds like a Lerahovot, doesn't it? Lerahovot, this one here, 2 rehovot. All right, now what to see? Now this has got to be a clerk or something. Let's see, Pakid. Let's take a look at that. Pakid. Yeah, the official.
פקיד. פקיד.
It's the official, it's the clerk. Sounds like it's more like Pakid is a clerk. Pakid.
פקיד.
All right. So what does the clerk say? Autobus haba yotze ba. So it looks like shloshim vechamesh. I bet you that's what that is. Autobus haba yotze ba shloshim. No, it's not shloshim. Shloshim vahamesh. There we go. That's it.
אוטובוס הבא יוצא ב-25 ל-4
So it's
בלילה.
Yotze.
אוטובוס הבא יוצא ב-25 ל-4 בלילה.
Okay, so let's see. So this haba, it's leaving. And then let's see, Yotze at let's see, ba shlosh veloshim. See, shloshim.
אוטובוס הבא יוצא ב-25 ל-4 בלילה.
Be'esrim.
אוטובוס הבא יוצא ב-25 ל-4 בלילה.
Okay. Next bus leaves at 3:35. Shloshim vehamesh. All right, I think that's what that is. I wonder if I can get this down here where I can work with this a little bit. All right, so let's see what Susie says. Susie says, let's see. Ve'achat chach. Ve'echach kach.
ואחר כך.
Ve'achach.
ואחר כך.
Okay, so this is like and later. And later. So it must be that she's asking the times when these buses come, Lirhovot. And so she's the official says 3:35, shloshim vehamesh. And so then Pakid, that's the official says echachak and later, yesh autobus. Let's see, looks like Yeshik kak. That's the one I need to figure out. Achach hach yesh autobus yahichach rabba sha'ah. Let's see here.
אחר כך יש אוטובוס רבה שעה.
Okay, achach yesh autobus, and then we need this yahich. This is what we need right here. Oh, we messed up. This one I don't think I've seen before.
אחר כך יש אוטובוס ישיחי שילר בשעה.
Yashik, that's what that is. Yashik. Okay, Yashik ka rabba sha'ah. Okay, so
אחר כך יש אוטובוס ישיך כך רבה שעה.
okay, so it's and after this, achachach, and after this there is yesh autobus, a bus, yeshik. So this sound this part right here, yeshik. This is kal, not kach. Okay, kol rabba sha'ah.
אחר כך יש אוטובוס ישיך כל רבה שעה.
Yeah, kol rabba. That's every. So this is every rava sha'ah, every hour. Then there's a bus every hour. Okay, so that's what it's. Let's see here. And after this, there is a bus. Yashik. Kol rava sha'ah, every hour. Okay, so ha'autobus. Let's see, ha'achoron. So the bus ha'achoron. That it must be that has to do with the after one. Ha'autobus ha'achoron. Yeah, the last bus.
האוטובוס האחרון.
Ha'achoron.
האוטובוס האחרון.
Okay, so ha'autobus ha'achoron. Okay. Yotze the. Okay, so the last bus is at Arba Esrim. I bet you it's Arba Esrim. Be Arba the Esrim. Yep, I got it.
האוטובוס האחרון ב-4:20 לפנות בוקר. האוטובוס האחרון ב-4:20 לפנות בוקר.
There's nothing there that says in the morning. That's that Google translates adding that.
האוטובוס האחרון ב-4:20 לפנות בוקר.
Okay, so the last bus is at 4:20. Unless they really are saying in the morning. Maybe it is. Like 4:20 a.m. because this doesn't seem like there's a lot of difference here between 3:35. So it probably does run for a good 12 hours almost or better. All right, then Susie says, Afo Efshar. Let's see, Liknot. Kartisim. Let's see what that is. Where Afo Efshar, Liknot, Kartisim. Oh, tickets.
איפה אפשר לקנות כרטיסים?
Yeah, this has to do with kana, which means to buy. Liknot. Okay, so liknot, to buy. And where this Efshar, can you, to buy, kartisim are tickets, right?
איפה אפשר לקנות כרטיסים?
Kartisim.
איפה אפשר לקנות כרטיסים?
Kartisim, tickets. Okay, so then the pakid, this is the clerk. The clerk says what? Atem yokalim, you all. Let's see, what's that yokalim again? Atem yokalim liknot.
אתם יכולים לקנות.
Okay, so yakal means can do something. So atem is you all, yokalim, you can liknot, to buy, kartasim, tickets, po, here, or ba'utubos. Oh, so it looks like they sell the tickets not only there at the desk where the clerk is, but you can buy the tickets once you get on the bus. Isn't that something? Kartasim po o ba'utubos.
אתם יכולים לקנות כרטיסים פה באוטובוס.
Okay. You can buy tickets here or on the bus.
אתם יכולים לקנות כרטיסים פה באוטובוס.
Okay, so let's move this down a little bit. All right, so now Susie, what does she say? Efshar liknot kartasim akshab. Okay, so I think that Efshar is I know the other part here is to buy tickets now. Efshar liknot kartasim akshab. Yeah.
אפשר לקנות כרטיסים עכשיו.
Let's see. Valinsoa echarchak. And travel later. That's what she's saying there. Valinsoa. In other words, can we buy tickets now and then travel later? I think that's what she's asking there. Valinsoa echarchak. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's echach. Yeah.
אפשר לקנות כרטיסים עכשיו ולנסוע אחר כך.
Yeah, acharchak. So this has to do, and then later, this has to do with later, and then valinsoa, and to travel later. So let's say they want to buy tickets, let's say at 3, and then maybe they can choose like a 6 p.m. travel time. That way they have time to go get something to eat and, relax, whatever, before the bus trip. That's kind of the idea, I think. All right, pakid, I think that's pakid. Yeah.
פקיד. פקיד.
Very useful vocabulary in this thing, isn't it? Because if you're ever going to Israel and you're dealing with the clerk is pakid. Okay, okay, so Ein Bahia. Okay, that is not good. Oh, I think that's what he's saying. Ein Bahia. Oh, there is not a problem. There is not a problem. That's what that is. No problem.
אין בעיה. אין בעיה.
Yeah, because Bahia is like a problem, but ein is there is not. So if you put there is not a problem, it's okay. So yes, you can do that. You can buy a ticket beforehand. Ein Bahia. All right. Iran says, Atalo Rotse, do you not want Linsoa Akshab? Do you not want to travel now? I think that's what she's saying. And remember, Iran is saying this to Susie. So it's at, that's you, feminine singular. See that? You, feminine singular. So Iran is saying this about Susie. At is in reference to Susie. Okay, so at lo rotse, do you not want Linsoa to travel akshav now? At lo rotse Linsoa akshav.
את לא רוצה לנסוע עכשיו.
Oh, it's rotsa. Rotsa. That's right, because the verb has to match too. That's in reference to Susie. Okay, so at lo rotsa linsua akshav. Do you not want to travel now? This is what I'm.
את לא רוצה לנסוע עכשיו.
Okay, all right, so let's get rid of this. Susie says, Lo, yesh lanu zaman. Let's see, there is to us time. Susie says, there is to us time. We have time. Ani rotsa, I want, let's see, lirot, at atakana. I wonder what that is. Ani rotsa lirot at atakana. I want to see the station.
אני רוצה לראות את התחנה.
Okay, in this case, it's going to be rotsa, even though Google Translate is saying it's rotse, because the person speaking is Susie, so it's going to be rotsa. Ani rotsa lirot. I want it. It comes from lirot means to see. It comes from ra'ah, to see.
אני רוצה לראות את התחנה.
So it's really ani rotsa lirot at hatakana, which is the station. Okay, let's see here. Ve'ulai, let's see, lishtot kos cafe. Okay, so and maybe drink. Let's see, what is that? Kos cafe. Let's take a look at that. Ve'ulai lishtot kos cafe. And maybe have a cup of coffee.
ואולי לשתות כוס קפה.
Yeah, okay, so ulai is and maybe, and then lishtot, to drink, because shata means to drink, right? To drink, kos is a cup, right? And then cafe, and maybe drink a cup of coffee.
ואולי לשתות כוס קפה.
Okay, kos cafe. All right, so that is the situation here that we're dealing with. Now, let's go down to she'elot. And hopefully that bar is not showing up in my recording. I got that bar a little bit lower this time. I like part or something showing up in my recording. Yes, it is showing up in my recording. Oy vey, I don't like that at all. Okay, so let's move that bar out of there. Come on, let's move your way on up there. There we go. All right, so we'll just put this. I mean, I like having it close by, but it shows up in the recording. That is something I don't like about Zoom. And if you Chinese programmers out there with your AI listening to everybody in the United States, whatever they're doing, fix that. Fix that, programmers. Okay, so I mean, I like having it down here where it's, but this bar where my tools are is bothersome. All right, so let's go down here. Lama Iran Vesuzi Holekim Lemodain. Okay, so why are Ron and Susie going to the ticket state? To the what is that there? Lemodain is the information desk. Lama Iran Vesuzi Holekim Lemodain. That's Holechim. Holechim. There we go.
למה ערן וסוזי הולכים למודיעין?
Yeah, Lemodain. Okay, so why are they going to the information desk? Lemodain. Now, isn't it interesting that the word Modain, I think, isn't that have something to do with the Essenes of ancient lore? Am I wrong about that? Because it's almost like, is that where intelligence came from? I don't know. I seem to recall something like that in my studies anyway. That's just all right. Lama Iran Vesuzi Holachim Lemoda. So why are they going to the information desk? Key because Ham They see, because they want to get bus times. How about to get bus times?
כדי לקבל זמני אוטובוס.
Okay, so to get bus times. Now this isn't going to be exactly, this is just practice. Let's put to find out bus times.
כדי לברר זמני אוטובוס.
Okay, yeah, זמני אוטובוס, to find out bus times. Now it's using this כדי. I don't think I've seen this one before. כדי.
כדי לברר זמני אוטובוס.
לברר has to do with, this is finding out. זמני. This has to do with the time for the buses. This is just shallow questions. Okay, and then I know this, I recognize this Zaman has to do with time. Zamane autobus. Okay, so כדי לברר זמני autobus, to find out the bus times. All right, so that's what I got for that. Whether that's correct or not, that's another matter. Let's see what the answer key says. Okay, so lama Iran v'Suzi holachim lemodein. Okay, so why are they going to the information desk? Now look at this. They answer with ki ham rotzim, because they want leda'at, to know, metai va'efo, metai va'efo yesh autobus lirhovot. מתי ואיפה יש אוטובוס לרחובות? Okay, because when and where a bus is to Rehovot.
מתי ואיפה יש אוטובוס לרחובות?
Okay, so yeah, so מתי is when, ואיפה, and where there is autobuses לרחובות, to Rehovot. That's that town, right? Okay, so ki hem rotze lada'at. Okay, so because they want lada'at, to know where and when, matai va'efo yesh autobus lerchovot. Okay, so that's a good answer. Remember that there's no as long as it's grammatically correct, it's correct, essentially. I just use Google Translate to come up with something that I thought would work. All right, so ha'im yesh autobus lirhovot basha'a. Let's see, arba. I gotta look at that one again. Acharei hatzoharaim. Look at that one. Ha'im yesh autobus lirhovot basha'a. Arba'a. Okay. Acharei hatzuharim. Okay, so.
האם יש אוטובוס לרחובות ב4:05 לפנות בוקר אחרי הצהריים?
Okay, so is there a bus? Yeah, ha'im yesh. So it's like the is there is autobus lirhovot, to here lirhovot. Basha'a, we need basha'a. And then the time of 4:05 is Arba Vehamesh, I think.
האם יש אוטובוס לרחובות ב4:05 לפנות בוקר אחרי
So it's like Ba'aba Be'arba Vehamisha.
האם יש אוטובוס לרחובות ב4:05 לפנות בוקר אחרי הצהריים?
Vehamisha. So it's like 4:05. Acharei Hatzuharaim, which is in the afternoon. Okay, so this is acharei, in the afternoon. This whole word is in the afternoon. And then this is the time. Basha'a is the hour, and then lechovot, to the town, otobus, and then ha'im yesh. So it's like there is. Let's see. Is there? There is. Is there? There is. It's almost like that.
האם
Yeah, it also has to do with, it's an adverb. How come, or or it's like the come there is, or it's like how come there is. So it's like a question. All right, so no, and the answer is no, I'm pretty sure. Because here is the bus time right here. And then there's another one right after that at 4:20. Remember, the Pakid says, Acharchak, and after Yesh Otobos, Yeshik Kol Rava Sha'a. So it's every hour. Okay, Ha'otobus Ha'achoron. So the bus after this, Yotze, it is 4:20. So I think this answer would be no. There is not a bus at 4:05. Okay.
לא אין אוטובוס ב4:05 לפנות בוקר?
Okay, so it's not boker, by the way, either. This is in the afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to put low. Ain, there is not. Autobus. I need a shurk. I think that's a shurk, not a holem. No. We need this here. All right, so autobus, ba, and so it'd be arba.
לא אין אוטובוס ב4:05 לפנות בוקר.
Vahamisha.
לא אין אוטובוס ב4:05 לפנות בוקר.
Vehamisha. So arba. So basically 4:05. Essentially what that's saying. All right, so it should be, the answer is no. So let's see what the answer key says. All right, so Ha'im yesh autobus lirhovot. So is there a bus to Rehovot? Basha'a arba vehamesh acharei ha'atzurorim. That's a very hard word for me to say. Hatzuharaim. And so it's like ahare, hatzuharaim. Okay, now notice this here. Kach. Yesh otobus be. Wow, they make this pretty complex, don't they? Oh, wait a minute here. There is a bus in the hour of shloshim vehamesh veshlosh amashim. Oh, look at this right here. So it must be It's going every 15 minutes. Uve are above it. Okay, so I must have misunderstood that reading in there. Okay, so the answer would be yes, but why would they use, yeah, it's kin. There it is right there, kin. That's yes. Okay, so what we need to do here, let's get rid of that. Take a look at this here. I want to look at this one more time. Okay, so what is he saying here? Shalom, matai yesh autobus lirhovo. The Pakid says, ha-autobus haba yotze ba shlosh shloshim v'hamesh. Okay, so Z says, v'hahare chach. And after, the Pakid says, achar chach yesh autobus. Look at this. Yesh, looks like yashir. Is that this? Yeah, it's got to be yashir. I must have misunderstood that. Achar chach yesh autobus yashir kol rava sha'a. Wrong. Achar chach yesh autobus yashir kol rava sha'a. Oh, every 15 minutes.
אחר כך יש אוטובוס ישיר כל רבע שעה.
Okay, so this yashir, so this is what I was missing here. All right, so let's clear this. This is what I got to focus on. Achar chach yesh autobus yashir kol rava sha'a. So let's see, and after this, there is a bus, autobus, yashir, kol. That yashir has to do with, it's a direct bus. Okay, kol rava, every rava sha'a. Every 15 minutes. Oh, rava is quarter. That's what that's saying.
אחר כך יש אוטובוס ישיר כל רבע.
רבע.
אחר כך יש אוטובוס ישיר כל רבע.
Reva sha'a. And sha'a has to do with quarter minutes. That's literally what that's saying. Rava sha'a. So it's like every quarter minutes, literally. So that if you break it a minute down into quarter, it's 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. Okay, you see, so you got 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 4 quarter, that makes a whole. So that's what that language is doing there. Isn't that something? All right, so now I got it straightened out. And I wouldn't have known that I had missed that if I hadn't have gone through these questions the way I'm going through them. It's a bit tedious, but it improves. You want to improve your reading skill. All right, so number 3 now. AFO, let's see here. Konim kartisim. Where can you get tickets? I bet you that's what that's saying. AFO konim kartisim. Yeah.
איפה קונים כרטיסים?
Yeah, AFO konim kartisim. So basically, konim has to do with buying. Kana has to do with buy. So AFO, where can you buy kartisim? Where can you buy tickets? All right. I know the answer to that. Ata kana kartisim. Ata kana kartisim be modiin o beautobus. Okay, so atakana, so you can buy tickets modiin. Oh, it's yeah, at the information desk. Oh, but on the bus or on the bus, right?
אתה קנה כרטיסים במודיעין או באוטובוס.
Okay, so we can put this here. And remember this, if you're just saying you can do something, it defaults the masculine singular. Ata. Oh, wait a minute. We already messed up. Let's spell ata right. Ata kana. So kana has to do with buying, right? And it has to be in the masculine singular to match ata. And then kartasim is tickets. Okay, so kartasim bemmodein, this is at the information desk. And this is a noon sofit. And then let's bring it down here. O. So remember the word, this is for or, right? O in Hebrew is or. Beautobus. Okay, so o beautobus. So let's see. Atakana kartisim modein. So at the information desk, so you can buy kartasim tickets at the information desk or beautobus on the bus. Now remember that from the reading. So I think that's going to be right. All right, so let's check it out. Okay, so Efo Konim Kartasim. So where can you buy tickets? Okay, so look at how they answer it here. I just put in an imaginary you. They're putting Efshar Liknot Kartasim Bamodiim Oba Otobus. So I got it right too. Look at how they started it though. They just put Efshar. Efshar Liknot. You can, oh, look at this.
אפשר לקנות.
It's still you can buy. It's implied in Efshar Liknot. So what's Efshar by itself? Possible.
אפשר.
So that's how you properly say that. Literally, you're saying it's possible to buy. All right, isn't that something? All right, I got to take a break here for a minute, guys. I'm going to put the recording. I'm going to pause. Okay, we're back. I had to take a bit of a break there. So that's very interesting. Efshar. So that's good to remember. It's possible. That's what that's saying. It's possible. Efshar. It is possible. All right. So let's go back to, all right, so number 4, Mas Susie Rotse Lush. Let's see, La Asot. Okay, so what does Susie want to do? La Asot. Batakana Hamerkazit. That's the central station. So what does Susie want to do? La Asot. Batakana Hamerkazit. Mas Susie Rotsa La Asot Batakana Hamerkazit.
מה סוזי רוצה לעשות בתחנה המרכזית?
So what does Susie want to do at the station? Okay, so here's the answer right here. Yesh lanu zaman, there is time. Ani rotsa liro to see et atakana. She wants to see the station. Ve'ulai, and maybe lishtot, and drink kos cafe, a cup of coffee. So we could put he lishtot. No, she wants to see. He lirot atakana. He rotsa lirot atakana va lishtot kos cafe.
היא רוצה לראות התחנה ולשתות כוס קפה.
Okay, so she wants to. So we're gonna put he in there. So that's the word for she, right? He rotsa. She wants. Lirot, to see. Let's see, we got that one messed up, didn't we? Lirot is lamed resh aleph, and then a tav lirot atakana. Atakana, and what does she want to do? Valishtot. And drink, right? Valishtot, kos. This is a cup, and then cafe. Okay, so she wants to lirot, to see atakana, the station, valishtot, and drink kos cafe, a cup of coffee. All right, so let's see what the answer key has to say. Okay, so here we are. Matsuzi rotsa li las asot, to do. So what does Susie want to do batakana hamerkazi, in the central station? Okay, look at this. It's almost word for word. He rotsa lirot et hatakana. Oh, I forgot the et. Uh-oh. That's right. You have to have the placemaker there. Basically, it directs where the action is happening. So it's like she's seen what? We have to have the et there. Hatakana, the station. Okay. Valishtot kus cafe. Okay, so mostly I got that right, but I forgot the et. So it really forces you to think grammatically correct, doesn't it? These exercises. All right, so now we've got Parak Dalit. That's chapter Dalit, chapter something. I think it's Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalit, chapter 4. Parak Dalit. Yeah, chapter 4.
פרק ד'.
All right, so now look at this here. They've got Haaretz, so we got the land. What is the land? It's Yisrael. Oh, look at this. Anochi means giant. My gosh, that comes from ancient lore. Anuki. The Anoki are the giants. Anochi. All right, how about this one? Is that a do-ar or do-ar? Anochi. Maybe it is Anaki. I bet you it's Anaki. Anaki. Yeah, giant. It is Anaki.
ענקי. ענקית,
Yeah, it is. That's right, because there's a reduced patach there. Okay, so then is this duar? Duar.
דואר, דואר,
It's doar. So this has got to be a whole M. Unless let's do this.
דואר,
Yeah, still doar.
דואר,
All right.
דואר,
All right. So it's do. So this is holem here. And then we have patach down there, and then we have resh, so doar. How about this one? Afilu. Even afilu. There's an interesting one. Afilu.
אפילו,
Yeah, afilu. Okay, so that's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. How about this one? Let's see, la avor or over, pass through. To pass through or pass through. La avor.
לעבור,
Okay, and then it's avor. No, it's over. Yeah, passes.
עובר, עובר,
So that would be in the masculine singular there. Over, passes. All right. So let's see here. Ma Susie Rotsa. So what does Susie want? Batakana Hamerkazit. What does Susie want in the central station? Okay, so what does Susie want in the central station? Ma Susie Rotsa Batakana Hamerkazit.
מה סוזי רוצה בתחנה המרכזית?
Yeah, what does Susie want in the central station? All right, so that's the title of this chapter, basically chapter 4. All right, so looks like I don't have a timer on this thing. This doesn't tell me how many minutes I've gone either. All right, so I'm going to do a little more here. Hatakana Hamerkazit, the central station, Shell, Tel Aviv. Okay, so the central station belonging to Tel Aviv, Nimsaet, is located Birhov on the street. So this is the name of the street. Leinitsiki. Leinitsiki. I don't know what in the world that is. Berahov Leinitsiki. Hey, I wonder what that is. Oh, Levinsky.
ברחוב לויניסקי. ברחוב לויניסקי.
Levinsky.
ברחוב לויניסקי.
So this is a vav here. So it's not a vowel. Levinsky. Okay, so I bet you there's a hierarchy under there, maybe. Levinsky. Okay, so Berhov Levinsky. Okay, so the Hatakana Hamerkazit Shel Tel Aviv Nimsa et Berhov Levinsky. Okay, so that's where the central station is, on Levinsky Street. So this here would be like with a K there. Come on. There we go, Levinsky. All right, Zot Takana, this station, Utubusim, this is a bus station. Gadola, it's a big bus station. Meod, it's a very big bus station. Zot Takana Utubusim Gadola Meod.
זאת תחנה אוטובוסים גדולה מאוד מאוד.
This is a very, very large bus station. All right, so Tel Aviv Nimsaet, let's see, Tel Aviv is located Bamerkaz, see, Haaretz, Bamerkaz Haaretz. I bet you that's saying that Tel Aviv is in the central part of the land, maybe? Tel Aviv Nimsaet Bamerkaz Haaretz. Yes, center of the country.
תל אביב נמצא במרכז הארץ.
It's not Nimsa, it's Nimsaet because it's
תל אביב נמצאת במרכז הארץ.
yeah, Bamirkaz Haaretz.
תל אביב נמצאת במרכז הארץ.
Okay, Haaretz. Okay, so is located Bamirkaz in the center. Haaretz of the land. So basically, that's why this station is so big. Let's see. Mehatakana, and from the station, Amerikazi, and from that central station, Yotzim, Otobusim. Okay, so let's Umehatakana. Umehatakana. Oh, come now.
ומהתחנה.
Yes, Umehatakana. Hamerkazit, Yotzim, Utubusim. Okay, and from the central station, okay, Umehatakana Hamerkazit. So, and from the station, from the central station, Yotzim.
ומהתחנה המרכזית יוצאים אוטובוסים.
Yotzim has to do with leaving. Yotzim. Okay, so Yotzim. Okay, so this is Mehatekana Hamerkazit. From the central station, Yotzim is leaving. Otobusim, buses, Leko Makom Ba'aretz, to all the places in the land. Look at that. Lekol Makom Haaretz. Isn't that something? To all the places in the land. Or it could be to every. Lekol should be to every, not just to all, but it kind of says the same thing, doesn't it? Okay, so Habanin. Let's see, Habanin. I'm trying to remember this here. Habanim. I wonder if this is taxi. Atakana Hamerkazit. Ban Shava Konot. Okay, so I think that is taxi, but Habanain Shell Atakana Hamerkazit. That's not it. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Habinyan.
הבניין של התחנה המרכזית.
Okay, so Habinyan. So this is the building shell Hatakana Hamerkazit. Okay, so the building belonging to Binyan shel hatakana hamerkazit. It is, now what's this right here? I don't think I've seen that one. Hu ban shava konot. Oh, okay. Shava komot. Okay.
הבניין של התחנה המרכזית הוא בן 7 קומות.
Hu ben. Okay, so hu ben sha'a konot has 7 floors. Shava konot has to do with floors. Isn't that something? It has been 7 floors.
הבניין של התחנה המרכזית הוא בן 7 קומות.
Shava komot. So komot has to do with floors. Shava is 7. I'm not sure what that ben, I'm trying to figure out what that ben is. Because it's almost like that's the word you use for sun. It's almost like the word for sun. It's like it belongs to it in a masculine sense. All right. Avolo bekol koma, but there is not in every koma. Let's see, avolo bekol, but not in every floor. Yesh autobusim. Okay, so but not in every floor there are buses. So there's not every floor. There's not buses on every floor. I bet you that's what that's saying. Avolo bekol koma yesh autobusim.
אבל לא בכל קומה יש אוטובוסים.
Yeah, but not every floor has buses. Okay. All right. So is this binyan hatakana hu binyan hatakana hu kanyon anki. Okay, binyan hatakana, it is let's see, binyan. Okay, so the building hatakana, the building of the station, it kinyan is a shopping. Anki is a shopping mall. It's got to be a shopping mall. Yeah, it's a huge mall.
בניין התחנה הוא קניון ענקי. בניין התחנה הוא קניון ענקי.
Canyon anaki.
בניין התחנה הוא קניון ענקי.
Canyon anaki. This is a huge mall. So isn't that something at the bus station? As part of the station, there's a huge mall there for shopping. Binyan, the building, hatakana, of the station, who, it, kinyon, this is like a shopping. Anaki, it's like a huge shopping center, essentially. Yeshbo, let's see, Yeshbo, Haniot, Yeshbo Haniot. Okay.
יש בו חנויות.
Yeah, okay, so there is to it. There is to it. In other words, this bow is this uses a holem here, so that goes back to that who. That connects to this here. It's in reference to it. There is to it haniot, shops. let's see, there is to it shops. How about this one right here? Misadot, look at that, restaurants. Misadot. Yeah, restaurants.
מסעדות.
Okay, so it's got shops. Yesh bo, there is to it haniot, shops. Misadot, batai cafe. Oh, look at this. Houses. This is like a when you have a noun pair. So it would be like batim cafe, but it reduces down to batai cafe. So it becomes houses of coffee. So these are coffee houses, batai cafe. What's this here? Let's see, Binakim. Binkim. Banks.
בנקים.
Bankim.
בנקים.
Okay, so that's a transliteration of banks. Okay, so we've got Batai Cafe. This is houses of coffee. We've got, let's see, restaurants. We've got lots of shops in there. How about this one? Doar, that's mail. That's a post office there. Post office. Doar. And then Batai Kolanoa. Look at that. Houses of cinema, which would be like movie houses. Batai Kolanoa. How about this one? That's that afilu, even, and even. What's this right here? Sofer market. Oh, supermarket. Supermarket for like groceries, supermarket. Afilo, and maybe a supermarket, That's what that is. All right. Interesting. Afilu supermarket. Okay, so, and maybe a supermarket. Efshar, it's possible. Lakanot, let's see, that comes from kana, meaning to buy. It's possible to buy, but takana merkazit, akol. It's possible to buy. In the central station, everywhere in the central station. You can buy stuff everywhere in the central station. That's what that's saying. Efshar liknot batakana merkazit hakol. That's like everywhere. I think that's what that's saying. Let's check it out. Efshar liknot batakana merkazit hakol. Let's see here.
אפשר לקנות בתחנה המרכזית הכל.
Yeah, okay, that's right. It's possible, Efshar, liknot, to buy, batakana hamerkazit, that's the central station. It's possible to buy everything in the central station. Now, isn't that interesting? That is Israeli culture. Much of the social life centers at the bus station. Wow, that's kind of cool, isn't it? All right, so harbe me'od anashim. Okay, so lots, there are very many. Harbe me'od, so it's like very, very many people. Let's see, uvarim. What's this uvarim thing? Harbe me'od anashim uvarim. Oh, okay.
הרבה מאוד אנשים עוברים.
Yeah, it comes from avar, to pass by. There it is. And there it is. Over has to do with passing by. So there are people over Reem. They're passing by. What are they passing by? Let's see. Patakana, Merkazit, the central station. It probably is passing through the central station. Kol Yom, all day, all day. I bet you that's what that is. Patakana, Merkazit, Kol Yom. Yeah.
הרבה מאוד אנשים עוברים התחנה המרכזי כל יום.
We need a Hamerkazit.
הרבה מאוד אנשים עוברים התחנה המרכזית כל יום.
Yeah, Kol Yom. Okay, so there's lots of people passing by in the central station every day. Kol Yom. All right, so Ham Yotzim Tel Aviv. They are, what's that Yotzim again? I bet just the leaving one. The leaving one. They are leaving. Ham Yotzim Tel Aviv.
הם יוצאים מתל אביב.
Okay, they come, oh, I see, it's coming from. They come from Tel Aviv. They come from Tel Aviv. Oh, Ba'im, or they come le Tel Aviv. Oh, to Tel Aviv. Oh, they come, oh, Ba'im le Tel Aviv. Oh, Ba'im le Tel Aviv. Okay.
הם יוצאים מתל אביב או באים לתל אביב.
Okay, so Ham Yotzim, oh, say they are leaving from Tel Aviv, or Ba'im coming to Tel Aviv. Okay. So people are going on buses. The buses are coming in, the buses are leaving, and people are staying there, shopping. There's lots of coffee houses. You can watch a movie there. You can get a nice meal. That's essentially, the central bus station sounds like the hub of activity and life, doesn't it? In Israel. Wow. That's kind of cool. All right, guys. Where is my timer? I don't see it on here. I need to fix that the next time. All right, so now we've got She'elot. These are questions. And I'm going to finish this up, and that's it for today, but I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys did too. Oh, wait a minute. We got a bigger one than I thought here. Let's see where we're at here. I got that this time. I like her. Wonder why they don't include the timer on it anymore. That's one thing I don't like about Zoom either. That's bothersome. Doesn't tell you very much, does it? Okay, all right. So this is a pretty good exercise here. I think I am going to stop for today and get this thing fixed so that we've got the proper tools we need. I need a timer. All right, so we'll get this This will be where we leave off. If I can get the darn thing to function. There we go. All right, so that's where we're gonna pick up next time. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys did too. The live stream is going to be deleted as soon as I get this class, edited and whatever. And I'll get it uploaded as a full file with the, the details on it. So, okay, so we'll keep working at it the next time. I hope you guys keep working at the language. It's been, I don't know, about 7 days before I've gotten into this, but I feel a little better getting into it. I hope you guys do too. So with all of that, I will say shalom, shalom.